Reggie, on our last set of recordings, you had some words in response to a Billy Garland Facebook post. He apparently did another post after seeing your YouTube video last week and posted that facts where allegedly your services were let go by Tupac, a week before he passed. Did you see that, and do you have any thoughts?
Saw that particular footage. Well, not footage, but that post because you sent it to me, John. Because I don't follow no motherfucking Billy Garland. So yeah, I saw it. But goddamn, Billy. I mean, you that sister them. I didn't come up with the name sperm donor. Monsieur Core came up with the name that you were no more than a sperm donor. That's all I ever say about you. Were you? You were a daddy? You called that father of the year? You want to be father of the year now, daddy? Okay. All right. So you could tell me that because you went and saw Tupac 2 times in prison, no times the whole 11 months he was out of prison. Did you ever go see him? Did he ever see you? You say y'all talked on the phone and it went left. Why did it go left, Billy? Why did the conversation go left? Because you was asking for money? I'm sure. I'm sure. But Mr. Suge Knight will be telling that story real soon. Why that conversation went left. Because you know what you wanted. You know what you was begging for. But I'm staying out of it. But here's some evidence to who he thought his daddy was, who he calls his daddy, who he respected, Billy. Here, he was doing shout outs on when he was doing the Makaveli album, on his last album that he was working on during that time, before he passed away. So this is after you and him, he done showed you his dick, and you saw that his dick was intact, as you say. You done went up there at the prison, and you and your wife and him and his new wife taking pictures together and visiting, which everybody take a visit. You go up there right now and pull out anybody at prison, they gonna come out because they want to get to the vending machines and they want to get from not having to work and they want to have those visits. That's just how niggas is with visits. But okay, you made that long drive, as you always say, that tough, hard drive to go and see Pac. Thank you for that, Billy. I'm sure Tupac appreciated it.
Okay, Reggie, we always talk about sensitive topics, and in particular like Diddy and stuff like that, and it just kind of reinforces how important it is to have a good lawyer. An injury could bring you millions of dollars if you have the right team on your side. That's why I'm proud to bring Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They have over 1,000 attorneys in all 50 states ready to help you if you get hurt. Your injury could be worth millions. Morgan & Morgan don't settle for lowball offers. They fight for every dollar you deserve if you become their client. Just recently, they achieved some significant verdicts for their clients: $12 million in Florida, 34 times the highest insurance offer, and $26 million in Philadelphia, which was over 40 times the highest insurance offer. With Morgan & Morgan, there's no upfront costs and there's absolutely no fee unless you win. It only takes a few minutes to log on the website and see if you have a case. If you've ever been seriously injured, your case could be worth millions, and you're just a few clicks away from seeing if your life could be changed. It's easy to start your claim now. You can go to forthepeople.com/bomb or scan the QR code with your cell phone's camera in the corner right now.
But even after all of that, look who's he put down and he thinks gives special shout outs that obviously are close family members after you and him been reunited, according to you. You remember a guy named Legs? You remember Legs? Who he thought, or he called one of his fathers? He shouted him out. Matter of fact, John, tell him so they'll know his real name. Tell him his real name, John.
Kenneth Saunders.
Can y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Who else did he mention and gave special shout outs to, John?
Mutah's grandmother, Mutulu Shakur, Geronimo Pratt, Boot Camp Click, and Death Row.
No. But did he say anything about Billy Garland? Who he had just met and got this relationship and all that with. We know he cared about his Aunt Glo. We know he cared about his mother. Judas came back in his life. If he loved you so much, why is he shouting out another dad? And not you. All right. So for this firing Reggie Wright shit, for the 100th time, okay, apparently, maybe I must have got a letter faxed over to my office. Sometime, in August of 27th, right? Whose security was with him every day in New York when he was out there? Who to security? Michael Moore and Al Giddens. Who do they work for? Death Row? No, they work for Right Way Protective Services. Who was supposedly fired, as you say. Because Reggie Wright ain't never bodyguarded no motherfucking body. Reggie Wright was the security company owner. All right? So let's get that motherfucker straight. But two guys that worked for me that put money in my family mouth and all of that was there working with him. How do you want a video shoot that was done that week? Who? When he was in Vegas, who was with him? It was supposed to have been two. That's the only thing y'all can ever throw at me. Is why I didn't have two guys on him. It's the only thing I can say. Kevin Hackey fucked me. I had two guys on him while he was there, but not while he was in Entourage. When he had 20 homeboys with him that I would have rather had than any of my two sorry ass security guards. 20 of them following behind him. Y'all don't know. Y'all know he's rich and all this. You got plenty of security, plenty of tickets to go to the fight. Death Row had seats all over. Yeah, they probably had 6 to 8 tickets. So you think we're going to use them all up for security? But no, they should have been standing outside the door when he come walking out. I'd give y'all that, if that's what y'all argument going to be. Okay, yeah. But Tupac was cool with who he had with him. He had all those dudes with. Did he look like he was worried about fucking security when he comes out of the fight? Do you seem like he was scared of any motherfucking thing there? But here's pictures of Reggie and his security with them during all that time period that y'all keeps wanting to say, you were fired, you were fired. I wish I was fired. I wish my security company wasn't there. But it was. I'm one that believe nothing could have happened but been better eyewitnesses. It wouldn't have took as long for this case to have been resolved if I probably would have had more security or if Reggie Wright would have been here. Because I sure would have got on the stand and said, Bubble Ups, Keefe, Orlando, and Big Dre were in the car. I wouldn't have no problem getting on the stand saying that. Because that was my job at the time. To be the snitch. To be the police. To be the one that gets on stand and go to court. That's why no conversation. You threatening Frank. I ain't threatening Frank. I'm telling Frank, nigga, you supposed to do your motherfucking job. You making my security company look bad. You better come and do what you supposed to do. And tell what happened. Tell what you saw. I ain't telling him to say this or say that. Just telling him to tell what you saw. Come to court. But y'all want to create this hero or whatever because he took the gangster code? Is that what y'all believe? Frank took the gangster code? No, he took the bitch code of not wanting to cooperate. He wanted to get up under the government and all of that. And in this case, and all that to go away and not help and do his job. But I know that's too deep for a lot of y'all. He was being like, why have that type of security then? I'd rather have Neckbone, Buntry, and all of them with him If the motherfucker that was supposed to be the one to go and testify and have his gun with him and all of that, don't do it. Then what good was he? But that's the hero. That's the guy. That's the guy who should have been there. Okay. But Billy, stop this listening to, because it's so obvious to everybody now. I don't even know why you still talking. Bro, you need to go and have your cancer treatment and get back right and stop this saying, well, I'm an old man now. I say what I want to say. No, you're a Black Panther conspirator from the 70s. That Black Panther bullshit is over. It's dead. Join another revolution. You're a conspirator. Everything you say, you look at your fucking Facebook page, is about the government, anti-government. Government did this, government did that. Man, that Black Power bullshit that y'all preaching from the 70s is over. It's a different type of revolution going on now. So, hey, bro. Hey. Ain't nothing you can do anyway. Ain't nothing you can do about it anymore. Ain't no DA or nobody wants your ass coming to court fucking it up anyway. So, stay your ass where you at with your little son and kids and all of that that's out there. The one that really probably was the one that peed in the bed that you kept blaming Tupac for doing. All right, Billy boy. Because Tupac considered legs his daddy, even after he knew your ass was still around. He shouted him out. Look at that. How'd that make you feel, Billy boy? Peace.